Hi, my name is Judy, and this is my Go with Yin Yoga YouTube channel. Today I have a short tutorial on what is called Shoelace Pose in Yin Yoga and some of its many variations. And my intention for this tutorial is just to expose you to all the very different variations so that you can play around with it on your own practice and find out which one you enjoy the most. And that could also change day to day. Okay, so classic shoelace pose, you're going to stack one knee on top of the other. So in this instance, I have my left knee on top of my right knee. And that is shoelace pose right there. Now you can have loose shoelace pose, and that's kind of what I have right now, where the legs are straight out from your body in general. So shoelace pose is a really good hip opener. For some people it can be very intense, and there are ways to make it more intense if you want a little bit more intensity. And this is a way to take the intensity down a notch. Now you can also have tight shoelace, in which case you're trying to take your feet as close to your hips as possible. And if you try this, you will see that that may bring a little bit more sensation into the pose for you. Now, if both of those, all of those seem like too much, you can take half shoelace or untied shoelace. And I'm going to turn so you can see me, in which case you're going to take one knee on top of the other. In this case, I have my left knee on top of my right. Right leg is straight out in front of me, and you can bring the left foot close to your hips. Let me change that around. Change the legs around so you can see better. There you go. So in this case, I have my right knee on top of my left, and I have my left leg straight out, and this is untied or half shoelace. And that should bring the sensation down a few notches. Some other variations. Another way to practice it, which I really enjoy, is to come down onto your back, walk your feet in towards your seat, and then just simply take your left knee on top of your right knee and reach down, bringing your knees towards your chest. Reach down for your ankles or your shins, wherever you can hold on to. And you can pull them apart slightly. You can just hold on to them. You can bring it in a little closer, in which case you're going to probably feel more sensation. So this is reclined shoelace, and I really like this pose. Another way, since I got the wall right here, which is why I'm filming indoors today, bring your hips over towards the wall. Go ahead and swing your legs up so you're in legs up the wall. And then take your left knee over your right, and you could once again stay at the wall. You could have your right foot up, so you're getting a hip opener on your left leg, and you're getting into your hamstring probably a little bit on the right leg. Or you can come into full shoelace at the pose, and again you can play with the positioning of your feet, depending where you would like to target. I really like this as well. This is pretty accessible for a lot of people. I'm going to go ahead and slowly come out of that. And there are just a few more variations I want to run by you. I'm going to look at my notes and make sure I'm not missing anything. Nope, I am not. Okay. So, you can also, if your knees are really far apart, but this is not uncomfortable for you, you can take a block. You can put it in between. This block is obviously a little too high for that. But you can take a block, you can roll up a towel, you can put it in between your legs. So, you can get into shoelace, and then you can begin to fold forward. And this is going to help your digestion a little bit. It's going to be a very calming pose, other than the sensation in your hip, which it will really bring some sensation to that hip for most people. And you can actually just fold right into yourself and really bring it down. you're definitely going to feel something on your top leg. And if you don't, it might mean that you're a hypermobile person, and I really haven't touched on that a whole lot. So for my hypermobile friends, that means you're really, really flexible. You may only want to go maybe 50% of your edge. You don't want to overstretch. That's the bottom line. You can do a lot of damage to your connective tissue if you do. Now you can also walk your hands over to one side. You walk them over to the other side. We can do a twist. All of those things are calming and really good for digestion. Twist the other way. And that is Shoelace Pose. And it is a really great hip opener, a pretty deep one. So most likely you're going to feel a lot of sensation. And if you bring it into a forward fold, you are also compressing all your digestive organs down here, and it can be very good for your digestion as well. I have a practice following this video that will, of course, have shoelace as one of its poses, and feel free to refer back to this video. I'm going to link it up before this practice, the following practice. Choose a variation that feels right for you today in your body. If you enjoyed this video, if you learned something new, go ahead and click the like button. And if you want to continue practicing with me, go ahead and subscribe. And I am very grateful for every one of my subscribers. Have a wonderful day. And remember, every day, go inside, find the calm, the peace, the happiness that is waiting there for you.